Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary, and I want to share with you a Dollar Tree haul. So I just want to kind of get the camera set there. Sorry for the glares. That looks pretty good right there. I want to start off with just a few things that I got for the house. I did buy this bottle of VO5 Extra Body Conditioner. I like VO5 and Rainforest and these. I think they work good. Just been using them for years. So I've tried some other stuff, but like I said, it's nice to have these. And this one is the Extra Body Conditioner. I can't tell you the accurate price on some of these things because the price went up in the store. Really didn't mark it, and I don't have my receipt. But where I know the price, I will tell you. Like at this store, I seen they had these 3 cups. Says it's BPA free, but these are nice to have when you want, um, got people coming over, or just want a nice big cup with a wide mouth for tea or soda, whatever, water, ice water. Anyway, but I seen they had them for $1.25 for 3. I thought that's a really good deal. And so I got red, white, and blue. Blue, red, white. 3 of them. So since I seen them and they were $1.25, that's what it's marked, $1.25. And this was not my regular store, so that's the thing. I also found this container that could go into it's a SureBrush container, holds 6.625 cups, and I figured this would be nice for using in the microwave. The lid goes all the way out to the handle, so it's very nice for using in the microwave, storing leftovers, using in your lunch bucket. That's why I got that. I have been trying to get away from plastic, but there's some things that you are going to have that are plastic. So, like I said, that's part of the reason I got that. I needed something that can be used in the microwave because some of my plates are metal and I have a few glass ones. But anyway, I got that. Now I haven't seen these for a while. To be honest, I don't know what I paid for this. I don't know if it rang up at $1.25 or $1.50 or $1.75. But I use these for my jewelry, and I figured, well, before it goes up anymore, I'm going to grab one more. And yes, before it goes up again, just so you know, everybody's getting crazy about the prices going up. Well, you better prepare yourself because they're going up again. Dollar Tree has already decided that the prices are going up again. So by next year, expect to see them prices even more. And not because of tariffs and all of that, but because they're going to raise their prices. Well, I don't know why, but I just know they're going to be going up. So freak out now because it's coming. I was told by one of the managers at this store. Now, these, the price has gone up. They are $1.50, but because there's no red tag over them and it still says $1.25, they had to sell them to me for the $1.25. So I seen these, the other ones that had that little red dot over that. Those ones I didn't get. I just told them no, I didn't want them. But see how the green goes with this, and this is orange. But like I said, it kind of goes. So all of these go together. Like I said, I didn't get the other one because the price was higher, and it's like I already had several things that I was getting. I went ahead and got some of this tape. I also got it in the 2-pack here. I already took one out because I wanted to try something. And then I also got, oh, where did it go? Sorry, I got one of those, here it is. Just didn't see it. This Jot, it was $1.25. Oh, tape is $1.25. This tape is $1.25. This Jot dispenser, $1.25. I was actually thinking, because I think I seen some people using these for not just tape, like here I took this tape out of here because I wanted to see if it would fit, if my washi tape would fit on here like this. But also, I was wondering if my washi tape, if I was using a particular washi tape, why I couldn't put it right there and have it. So I might get another one of these before the price goes up, just to have a couple of them. Have your tape that you're using that day and change it out, and on your desk right there. So I did get one of those because I thought that might be handy if you need a piece of tape and you don't have to try to fuss with, the dispenser like this or whatever. And then I just got extra tape to refill that. I also got I got the smaller ones, the envelopes, 50 of them. Doesn't matter what size. I need and use these a lot, so I just want to make sure I have some. And actually, it doesn't say how much these are. Surprising. So I guess $1.25. Like I said, I don't have my receipt, so I couldn't tell you the price of some of this stuff in here. Now the price of these went up a while back, but for $1.50, if you can find a good sturdy ones, these are a little more sturdier than some of them. So I grabbed 2 pairs of the reading glasses. They are now $1.50. Sorry for the shadows. I don't know if there's a way I can fix that or not. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I got 2 pairs of reading glasses because sometimes they break or whatever, and so I need reading and glasses to be able to see when I drive at night, especially. So like I said, I just wanted to have a few more around the house, and before the prices go up on these again, I might grab a few more pair. I used to be able to get them also like at Walmart for like $5 or something, really good sturdy ones. Yeah, those went up too. So anyway, $1.50 for some. These are +2. I think normally I would get 1.5 or 7.5. I don't know, but I just grabbed the 2. I could read with those, so it's like that's fine. I like those ones, and they, like I said, they seemed real sturdy. So I did get those. I got another container of the 6-piece storage containers, the little plastic containers with the lids. $1.25 for that. It is marked $1.25. And these are the bigger ones. So I want to get a few more of these for like my diamond dot um, kits, so I can have those put into here if they don't have a, if they come in a kit and don't have an actual place to go, or I don't know, or for something else. But I did grab those. I also got these sticker note flags, $1.25, 400 of them. I like the colors. I got those. I also came across these 3D erasers. They were $1.25, and I just thought those were cute. And the eyeglasses, the little boots, the hat, and the little purse. I just thought that was really cute. So 3D erasers. So I hadn't seen anything like that, and like I said, so I went ahead and grabbed those. Like I said, this does have the dot, so I imagine $1.50, but I really don't know because I don't know where my receipt's at. So this was over 150 stickers of Stitch. You get your puffy, your glitter, your foil, your glossy. So, like I said, here's your puffy stickers. Sorry about that glare. I don't know if there's a way to, if it'll make it darker. Or, then, like I said, your glittery stickers. And, when you get stickers and you take these off, it has that little bit of red. I wonder if you could use those for something else. Cut out a little heart or something. And then you have, oops, sorry about that. And then you have this page here with the yellow background. Anyway, so Stitch stickers. And then I saw these in the teacher's tree, 300 piece, yes, $1.25. I'm not into pink, but I thought these were cute. They have the good vibes, love, girl power, the eyeballs. Then they have these others. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5 of them. Yep, 5 sheets. So you get 5 sheets of stickers. And it's too bad they don't make something like this kind of cool for the boys, or if they did, I didn't see it, or it didn't catch my attention. But I'm gonna, might be sideways, but I'm gonna give you an idea of those. Anyway, I got 3 of those. I know a lot of people like pink. Pink is cool in some things like that I like, but some things not one of my favorite color things. The other thing I did find, I used to have these actually for my job. I had a whole bunch of these, and I let them use them in the office to tell, you put the things in there and they don't get all messed up because it protects them. The paper doesn't get all tore up, and you hook it on the wall, or the kids, for this, the kids can write on the front of here. You put the page in there they're going to work on, and then they can erase it. So I got a green and a red of those. And then I seen these reproducible pre-K. Yeah, they're both pre-Ks. Uh, Reproducible means you can copy them. 38 unique, ready to copy reproducible worksheets. So you could take these worksheets, put them inside these plastic sleeves. The kids can play on them and erase them, and you still have the paper. You know, this one here is the alphabet and numbers, and this one is practice shapes. So I did get that. Oh, I didn't notice on the back of here they even give you they give the kids a little page to use that they could work adding, subtracting. Nice. Anyway, then I did see this also. This is the same I did. It comes with a little marker. White Clean Workbook. It's edition grade 1. And just a nice little, like I said, it's erasable. You take the little marker there, and the kids can play and figure out the answer to that. So it's just adding 3s and 4s, 5s and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 0 to 5, 6 to 10, and you can use, and then a little test thing, and a little addition to figure it out, like you know you got the multiplication one, this is an addition one, and yes, you can use these in your journals and things like that also. So I got that. Then I found a couple more coloring books that I thought were pretty cool. This giant coloring and activity book. I like this little cartoony thing they have here. So simple, easy little coloring pages, you know, when you don't really want to do a lot of coloring, but you want to color or do something, you know. So, like I said, so I did find this one. I only got one. Oh, look at the pig. See, simple and easy. Sometimes that's all you need, you know, just something to do for a few minutes. So I did get that one. And then I also found this one, which is a combination. It's called Alice Wonder Bakery Jumbo Coloring and Activity Book. Bonus stand-up characters on the back. So you got characters that you can cut out and kids can play with them. But again, it's got the Alice. There's the rabbit. I mean, Cheshire cat. Um, like I said, but I'm probably going to use this to go another thing to use with my Alice. Just collecting stuff, so I may not even get that work done until next year. I don't know. Depends on how I feel and what I'm in the mood to do. Um, but that's just one of the things I'm going to work on. And it's always nice to have some ribbons, so I would suggest if there's something that you get all the time, like we get laundry soap and stuff like that, and just miscellaneous stuff, there's something you really want, you might as well pay the $1.50 now before it goes up to a couple dollars. If you need glasses, get them now while you can get them for $1.50 before they go up to $3 to $5. That way you'll have it. And like I said, I know that I've seen people advertising or showing what they've got about 32-ounce bottles of shampoo, but I've never tried that, and I'd rather stick with something that I know that I like, so that's why I got this VO5. Let me take that back to the bathroom. So that is, let me just check here. Yep, that is all that I got from the Dollar Tree. And besides miscellaneous stuff that I may get, like you get chips and drinks or canned food, or just depends, or like I said, I get my dish soap there. Besides something like that, I don't know when. Might be another, who knows how long before I go back there. I might be there tomorrow, or like I said, it just depends on how I'm feeling and what I need. So, um, anyway, but I do have a couple other hauls I just want to get done. A Hobby Lobby, and I might have something that from Walmart that I didn't do that might have to be thrown in with that Hobby Lobby. But I got a Hobby Lobby, and then I think I'm going to be done as far as I'm thinking at this moment with any type of hauls. Then I'm going to start doing more crafting and using what I got. I got this journal I'm working on over here and a couple other things. And yeah, so hopefully, like I said, I can come back and start doing some crafting with you with the things that I've got. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell so you can see when I upload again. Hopefully the next time I see you will be at my Hobby Lobby haul, and then after that, hopefully it's going to be some crafting. So thank you for watching. Let me know if there's something you've seen that you would get or that you do get. Leave a comment. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Bye.